thought it was like the whole thing lit up. This is crap, man. What does this go with? How do I get rid of this thing? Let me get Pi subscription and see what it is. Because what the hell is that? Cloud mount. Oh, the cloud mounter. Great. I gotta ask Daniel about that. I don't ask Daniel about that, man. And I gotta tell her about Piedmont too. Forgot. Welcome to the live. Y'all, welcome to the live. Welcome to the live, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How's everybody doing? Tap that thumbs up, everybody. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Happy Friday. Jose Fernandez, what's going on? Thank you, everybody, for the tapping the like button. Appreciate you. What's everybody up to? Where's everybody from? Nick the Gamer 335. What's good? Yeah, Eric Newman, what's going on, brother? Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. So we're gonna just have a chat. What is this? What? What? Amazon. I didn't order anything from there. On this card. It's weird. I'll have to look. What's good, Jeffrey White? Not really sure what that is, but that's okay. I have to say, I had a good day today, you know? I had a great day today, as a matter of fact. Um, a very good day at that. Thank you for asking, y'all. We're just waiting for everybody to join. Welcome, everybody, to the live, man. Tap that thumbs up, like, comment, and subscribe. Getting all kinds of like strange new people popping up on YouTube. Um, so we're going to put a poll up. We're going to put a poll up again. All right. I'm trying to think how to word this poll because of course I want to it's got to be a yes and no question. So let's see. I'm going to put a poll up here. Do you believe you have a purpose? Question mark. Done. Start. That would be a good poll. Maybe next time we'll do that one. Aha. So you actually were listening, huh, Presley? Well, I just gotta. What do you think? What do you think of the new? What do you think of the new cut? I went to the barber shop today, and she took care of me, man. She did facial. You know, as you can see, look, my skin is blinging. Oh, you read the title? Yeah. See, it's looking. She did like a chemical peel on my face and a hot towel and all kinds of good stuff, man. And then she shaped it real nice, and cut it, trimmed it. You guys remember what it looked like the other day. Plus she did a she straightened it too. She used the straightener. It looks better. Yeah, I figured that's what Luna told me. Said it looked better than the before photo. Yeah, I know. I need her to be around, like to be my just take care of it every day, Oh, really? So your hair must be long then, bro. Your hair must be super long. Nah, I went, man. It's the same woman. She just moved now to this other location, which she told me last minute. I needed to go because I was seeing family today for lunch that I haven't seen in years. Several years ago, I had to kind of walk away, so to speak, to take care of myself. As you guys know, as I've talked about this many different times in different ways, but not fully in depth. But when I did, I haven't spoken to her in a long time. And oh, like your hair or your head or your beard? I Nah, man. You guys know I've gone like I don't know since probably this year's the first beard. Okay, okay. Yeah, your beard must be long then, man. Unless you do it yourself. I mean, I do it myself, but I'm not the greatest at a beard this long. But Luna was telling me she was thinking I should have cut it shorter. Um, I wish I could like put up a picture. Wish there was a way to like, or maybe this is. No, that's not it. Oh, wait a minute. No, but okay. You see this photo behind me? That was me a while back, if you remember me. Probably last year. By the way, if you can see it, it's much shorter. Look. Um, so she was wanting me to like she was telling me I should cut the sides like that and then leave the bottom part longer. And I showed the woman this picture. This is the picture on our YouTube picture. Actually, you guys see it all the time when we post a live stream. So you always see this one. This one was probably like a year ago. She wanted me to go short like this, but not as short as this. So, oh wait, I gotta bring that back up. Get rid of that. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, I do it myself too, but man, it's hard to like keep up with like when it's this long, you know? My friend Jeremiah that I did a lot of podcasts with, um, his was really long, man, but his shit was thick and straight. It was wild. He's younger than me too. He's probably 10 years younger. Yeah, man, we could talk about God if you'd like. That's perfectly fine, man. What do you want to talk about? That's what she was thinking. I mean, I think it's just kind of puffy a little bit on the sides, but I didn't have her thin it out this time because Luna was telling me last time it was that she continues to like really thin it out, and I want it to like grow thick, you know? Um, yeah, maybe next time I'll do that, you know. That's what she was even saying, I'll go shorter on the sides. Um, I'll go shorter on the sides, and yeah, I really kind of want to find somebody else like that's like a real beard specialist, you know. Um, I've been trying to look, but it was kind of like a last minute that I was going to see family that I haven't seen in years. So I kind of wanted to like, you know, yeah, exactly. That's the thing. That's the problem. Um, yeah, I'm working on it though, you know, like um I gotta get my headphones, man. It's good to see you though, Presley. Happy to see you, brother. What did I do with my headphones? You guys see my new mic for my check out my new mic for my for the podcast. Look at this. Luna hasn't even seen it yet. Look at this. Look at this setup, guys. Oh, Luna's here. Look at this. Look at this. Luna, you haven't even seen this yet. This is my new setup. Check this out. Y'all, this is for the podcast that we're going to be doing. What do you think? I'd probably just go with the goat, how you have it shaved the sides. The goat. Leave the chin. Yes, Presley, he's got it. I told him that. Yeah, yeah. Luna definitely told me. Trust me, Presley. So yeah, I got now the mic. Whoa, shoot. Got the mic set up with the. You see, it's got like this stand and everything. You know, I tested it out already. I did like a live stream, but unlisted just to see how it sounded. Um, and yeah, this is gonna be, you know, what's happening over here. Nice. And everybody keep tapping that like button and subscribe to the channel, man. We yeah, you could tell she looks like she feels and she feels. She looks like a new lady, man. She's like shining, you know? She's glowing. Let me get my microphone, man. Or my headset. Or yeah, my mic. Hold on. Oh yeah, I gotta show Presley this too, man. Presley, check this shit out. Presley, check this shit out, man. Remember you were on the live stream with me the other day or last week before I had the allergy thing happening. Remember I was at the park live streaming, and I think not you but somebody else said, "Oh yeah, stop shaking the camera while you're like walking. Stop shaking the camera while you're walking." And what's a fashion channel, Luna? You remember that? Let me know if this. Yeah, okay. So get this. Look what I got. I have not used it yet. Okay. Your beard. We in the up and up. How's the beard, Loon? You see it? Check it out, Loon. It's in the up and up, huh? So check this out, Presley. This is going to solve those problems. Okay. I got a DJI gimbal. Look at this bad boy. Now we're going to be able to take stabilized footage and vlog, and I can vlog and put this down on the ground and nobody has to film me, and I can just hit the record and bam, you know? But check it out. So we're going to be doing some outdoor stuff, you know? And the camera won't shake. Yeah. It's going to be, I'm really excited to try it out. Is there a purpose for human existence? Yes, there is, man. Well, let's talk about that. You're checking what looks good, Luna? And do you guys, maybe, I don't know if I'm sounding better, but I'm starting up. Oh, my beard. Okay. So we got a compliment. You know what I should have done? You're right, Presley. I should have put a poll up and said, what does everybody think about my new beard style? My beard and gear. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna be doing some stuff, man. We're gonna be doing some stuff on this channel. You guys wait. Just wait, man. You better make sure you're subscribed and hit that like button because there's gonna be some fire content coming. I mean, there already is fire content, but it's gonna be even better because now, you know, Luna's been telling me, Daren, it's got to be more professional. So I now have like the microphone and or this mic, and I have the DJI, you know, gimbal and the mic stand for the podcast. So now the channel's getting an upgrade, if you guys know what I mean. Oh, this keeps turning on. And don't forget, I mean, me and Luna are still going to be doing unfiltered, so I'm strongly thinking about, I thought of an idea. What's next? What do you mean, what's next? Well, we still are trying. Have you heard the Earth's core is reversing? Well, new gimbal, yeah. And well, not new. I mean, I haven't had one before, so this is going to be the first time I'm going to be using this stream on our channel. And then, most likely, for our unfiltered, this is going to be Luna's microphone if she's, you know, if she wants it, you know. You heard it first on this channel. Okay, Presley. And then we'll be all set up. Looked like a serious bit of equipment. Yeah, man, this is gonna really upgrade the channel, man. I wanna bring. I mean, me and Luna want to bring like, you know, like good quality content to you guys, man. Listen, at the end of the day, man, like I don't want to waste anybody's time. Everybody's time is energy, and I don't want to waste anybody's time. You know, I want to improve the channeled messages that I bring in. I want to improve just everything, man, so that you know, your guys' time is just as valuable as my time and Luna's time. So, you know, I don't want to. Why not? You know, improve it the best I can. And I really enjoy doing that. And I really enjoy making content just as she does. So, you know, um, you're thinking of joining a health club. I mean, I belong to a health club. I belong to the YMCA. And to be honest with you, I think um, yeah, I belong to the YMCA, and I'm gonna tell you what, man. For the price, I have belonged to a lot of health clubs, and that by far, if you want to do classes or anything, man, they have literally, quite literally, everything there: pools and indoor pools and outdoor pools, and I mean, you could use any club in the world, pretty much nationwide, even internationally, and it's like $59 a month. Some clubs are like 80, and they give you barely anything. So I can tell you, not only that, they have class after class after class, and most people are volunteering, which is really nice that you're supporting a place that people volunteer. So you know, I think that I'm not sponsored by them or anything, but I'll tell you what, I belong to everything, like from Bally's to Planet Fitness to O2 Fitness to Gold's Gym, all these places, and I think by far it's one of the best gyms. It's nationwide, and um, okay. So let me get back to the question up at the top about someone was talking about. Oh yeah, is there a purpose for human existence? Yeah, I mean a soul's growth, to have an experience, in physical form, and not only that, but we actually impact all the universes, this planet Earth. But yeah, the main reason is to have an experience in physical form. And not only that, but it's to give our souls an opportunity to have another experience than just being in a soul form, which eventually gets boring. So, you get to come down here and taste food and hug someone and shake their hand and kiss and make out and make love and, you know, ride a horse, lift weights, whatever. Um, so to me, yeah, that's why our souls continue to want to come down here and be a part of this human experience to have. Not only that, our souls are like evolving and expanding so much when we're in physical form. It's more challenging than being in soul, just the soul. Way more challenging, because when you're just the soul, there's only love. Here you have duality, you have polarity, you have contrast, you have you know love and fear. You have you know again, this was just a temporary thing though, where we experienced fear, and we experienced these lower vibrations, which kind of wasn't even supposed to be a thing until we fell from the fifth to the third, and now we're moving back up. You see all these comments. So I don't know. I hope that answered your questions. Kind of that's our purpose, to have an experience. But now a lot of us have a purpose to come here and be a part of this massive shift in human consciousness, to be a part of the evolutionary shift in human consciousness, to be a part of shifting humanity. We volunteered to be here to play you know, um, a role in waking humanity up. A lot of us volunteered volunteered. When we heard the call, we were like, yeah, I'll go. You were like on some other planet, some higher dimensional being, some galactic being, maybe on a spaceship or something of that sort. And you heard the loud call when the call came out saying, we need help on planet Earth. And you were like, hell yeah, I'll go. Put me down, coach. Let's go. And you were like, without any question whatsoever, you were like, put me down and I'm ready to go. I'll pull my bootstraps up, bootstraps up, you know. I'm ready. I'm ready for battle, you know. That's the majority of us did. A big part of the collective is here and heard the call and said, you're ready, let's go. You know. So you want me to talk about what you said, Luna? I can mention it. We can work on a thumbnail and we could pick a specific time. But I'm wondering if you're going to be moderating, and I'm wondering if Presley will be around if I do that. And I also think that what I want to do, okay, what I think I want to do. So yeah, so we all heard the call, and we all said we'll come down. But see, most of us had thousands of lives prior. Okay. And I'm not going to go into like the multi-dimensional stuff and like we're multi-dimensional, we're living out this life as we're doing this life at the same time as all these other ones. Well, we're not going to get into that heavy stuff right now. What I'm going to say is you had many other lives here on Earth and you had regular experiences, but now a lot of us, especially a lot of people that are gravitating to me and Luna, are volunteers. So, you know, I'm a volunteer, you're a volunteer, you wouldn't be listening on this channel, you wouldn't be following our content. You're most likely a light worker and a starseed. You're most likely here to, you know, be a part of this massive shift, especially if that resonates with you, especially if you know, deeply resonate with service to others. Because let me tell you something, man. I've been around a lot of people lately that are just like, let me just make a lot of money. Let me just get millions of dollars. Let me get like multiple cars. Let me get mansions. Let me get, you know, this watch and these. Not to say those things aren't okay, and they're not. I'm not putting that like saying you can't enjoy materialistic things. That's not my point that I'm trying to make. But there is a large percentage that are just service to themselves, and you know, I would kind of classify that as you probably most likely haven't awakened just yet. And that's okay. All in divine timing, you know? So let me see here. Let's go on to the next question. I hope I answered the question. Oh, great. I'm glad, JM74. I appreciate you, man. And if you are resonating with my energy and everything else, man, then like I said, you're probably a volunteer of some sort. And most likely you're working on some galactic ship somewhere while you're here in human consciousness, you know, in human form. And I'm glad you appreciate the conversation. And Luna said, and sometimes that balance can be like chaos, can look like chaos, kind of like things falling away to only pick up pieces you need. I don't know what she was answering that to, but you know, she, Gaia, is putting herself into balance and supporting those here doing the same. Yeah, that's why a lot of people are doing grid work too. I've been shown the Earth core is a clear crystal. From what you are saying, I'm seeing that it's emitting a lot of codes from ascension. I'm sure, just like the sun is, you know. Not to mention, I lost my train of thought. Never mind. Yeah, I am. I know now. Oh yeah. So like the Earth's core and stuff of that nature. Well, I mean, not to mention, I don't think like a lot of people say the earth is hollow or there's nothing there. I really truly believe that there's beings at a higher vibration living in the center of the earth. Um, Especially like I still believe that we're going to be there's going to I feel it resonates with me that a lot is going to be revealed as to there's underwater cities, there's other life forms underwater, there's life forms living in the center of the earth. A lot of this stuff just hasn't been told to us, so to speak. Keep going with your questions though, man. Hit me with your best questions. I love the engagement, you know. Uh, and I mean, this isn't going to be like a long live. I wasn't planning, I just felt called that I needed to come on here. And I have a feeling that someone is going to come in with some sort of comment or something to talk about that they need to hear right now, because that's what I'm getting. And God's just going to work through me. Yes, JM74. I love that topic because, yes, 1000% I believe in life after death. I don't think, and I know for a fact that energy never dies and we are energy and death is an illusion and it's something that we've been made to fear, so that we grip and hold on really tight to this physical form. I do BQH and QHHT. I don't know if you, so here is a great book. I really highly, if you're even asking that topic, man, I would get the book Death to Life by Dolores Cannon. That book is so good. It's one of, I feel like I have so many of her books, but that book is one of the best books by far. It talks about so much about the spiritual realm, contracts, why we come here. It talks about all kinds of things in there. It's really, really powerful. And a lot of it is from her past life regressions. So I do QHHT and BQH, which stands for quantum healing hypnosis therapy, which is one of her modalities. And then I also do BQH, which is beyond quantum healing hypnosis. And I've done probably close to 50 regressions. Probably more than that, including Luna, because I've done a lot of sessions on Luna, and I don't think I included those in like the list of how many I've done. But I know that I've done 40 to over 50, and yes, people have been consciousness. They've been like fairies, and they've been, I don't know. I can't even remember all the sessions, but I have them recorded, and you know. I've done tons, like I said, tons of sessions. And I've also had sessions done on me. And yes, we have had there. I do 1000% believe life after death. Most likely, a lot of us come back, and we've chose to come back over and over again. Mostly because, and this is what I get in a lot of the sessions, and from what I've listened to in other people's sessions, is that a soul will regret not doing something that they wanted to do and they didn't do it, which is part of maybe their purpose or the reason they came here, and or they think that they can do it better by coming back. And that's typically the reason a soul will choose to come back, is because they think that the soul thinks it can do it better the next time. And that's usually typically what I found is it's regret when you do your life review. Yeah, yeah, Luno's once a star. I mean, um, man, I don't even remember all her sessions, like, I mean, of course, they're recorded, and I have them all saved, everybody's I've ever done. But I don't remember. When I leave the sessions, usually I leave and I don't take it with me, you know. But I remember like glimpses, but not who it was or who the person I did the session on. It's just kind of like I remember general. But yeah, people are like big, gigantic beings and with like blue and red and different colors and big hands. And um, I mean, hell, some people, my dad, when I did a session on him, he was floating consciousness. This was like in 2022 before he passed. I did like quite a few sessions and I have them recorded. I've never gone back and listened to them, but I have them recorded. And I even have the ones that he went to other people and did. And there was one that I did where he literally, all he saw was like love and God. And he was like floating, not God himself, but like he was in like some black space. It was just like consciousness. It was just love. There was nothing else. And yeah, I mean, it was really, really powerful. I could feel the energy when he was just floating. And he's like, I'm like, do you have arms? Do you have a body? No, he had no body. He had nothing, but he was just consciousness, you know. And that was like, that was life between a life. So he was like in between lives, so to speak. And that's a lot of times what you'll see. They'll either be brought to a life, a previous life, and even some people I've had go way into the future and then talk about like things in the future, like the internet and what the internet looks like and what a bunch of different things look like as they went like thousands of years in the future. So I've had many people go in the future, then go in the past. Yeah, I do too, because you know what, Luna, because he, in fact, the numerous times that he did have sessions, he was always feeling a pulling coming from his crown. And every person, and even the session that I did with him, his soul was trying to leave in the session. Um, Multiple people that I had conversations with that actually did sessions on him and that had experience and were farther levels than I was. They said when that happens, their soul's trying to leave. So it was very, very interesting. Yeah. And he felt it. He actually described it. He told me that he felt this pulling at the crown of his head. It was like almost like a vacuum pulling. And yeah, I heard it from multiple people. It was like he was trying to leave basically, and it was like, and I was trying to get him to go to all these different people until I started giving him sessions. But then I wanted him to see people that had much more experience than I had at the time. That's why I was trying to get him to see these other people. So we traveled to like Virginia and we traveled to like the mountains in North Carolina. We were going to go up to upstate New York, and I was even going to take him to like Florida to be with like a level 3 or 4 practitioner that had a lot of experience, just to, you know, because I know that people have healed in these sessions, even in the sessions I've done with people. So I really was like trying hard, but it wasn't up to me. It was up to him, you know? And again, as I said, yeah, almost every session, he felt like a massive pulling at the crown of his head. So yeah, it was really interesting. Man, when you start deep diving these topics, it's so amazing, man. That's why, like I said, I really loved a lot of Dolores Cannon's work, but I also like Michael Newton's too. His case studies are really cool. I wish he would write more books like that, because it's literally like he's doing case studies where the person is on the other side and he's writing what they're talking about, what they're seeing and what they're experiencing, you know, and you get to read as they're on the other side, the case study, you know, this, whatever the yeah, it's just, if you check out his books, really cool. The way he writes, I don't think there's anybody else that has done it in the way that he has. Maybe one day I'll write a book like that, you know. Um, but yeah, this was cool, man. I like answering these questions, man. I love it. And I love that Luna's on here and engaging. I love it. It's awesome. I Yeah, man, it's really, really cool. Thankfully I don't have a headache anymore. I had one earlier. It was really bad. I was using this peppermint essential oils and it was helping, but it was like just pressure, man, behind my eye and on the side. It was really hard to function. Thankfully, and I know they were telling me it was upgrades. It's going through like upgrades, and thankfully, when I met with my family, um, it was a little bit still, but not as much as it was the first half of the day. So I was thankful for that, and now I feel much better, as you can see, and I appreciate you all, man. I think I'm probably going to wrap it up because it's pretty slow on here today. Doesn't seem like there's too many people on. I think there's a lot of things happening on YouTube. I saw a lot of live YouTubes right now. So everybody's on the other streams. And that's okay, It's all good, man. We're getting very close. Again, we lost a few hours again of watch hours between yesterday and today. I'm hoping we can pick that back up because I have been streaming the last several days. Just I didn't on the weekend, and I think that's what they're counting. But yeah, man, I always have fun doing this, and I have fun when Luna's on and when Presley's on, and yeah, it's good. Good Friday to start the weekend off. We had 9 people vote and say 89% say they believe they have a purpose. That's cool. I really like to see that, man. I hate to see people walking around and thinking they don't have a purpose and they don't even know why they're here and they're confused and lost. I know what that feels like and it sucks. And I would never wish that on anybody, man. And when you just start aimlessly walking around and don't even have a clue why you're here, and nor do you even question it, maybe, yeah, it sucks. And that's a large part of the newer school, remembering who you are, why you're here, what you came here to do. And of course, I pinned our website in the bottom of or I pinned it in the chat. Check out our website and sign up for our free newsletter, and make sure you subscribe to the channel. And tap the notification bell, tap the likes, join us. We're working on a lot of new projects, man, right now. So just stay tuned and join our free newsletter so that we can, keep you abreast as to what's going on and what we're doing and where we're at with things. But we're working on a lot of things right now that we want to bring forward to the collective. Hey, Robert, what's going on, brother? Welcome, my friend. Yeah, we're working on a lot of things, and very soon we will be launching this stuff to the public. We're trying to really hone in on what we are really lit up about. That's the biggest thing, so it's like we keep throwing things at the wall, seeing if it will stick, and trying to see what lights us up and what doesn't, and maybe we try something out a couple different times and then we notice it doesn't light us up, and and then we try something else and it really does. And like, I come on and I love connecting with you guys. I love going live. It just fills me up, man. It fills my cup when I have this connection with you guys, and I cannot wait till me and Luna are traveling the world in our RV and we get to meet you guys in person and have events in person and retreats in person. And I'm really excited for that, connecting with everyone. And, but right now, yeah, and not to say I'm not going to still connect online and on YouTube and wherever we're at, because who knows what platforms are going to be around and what's going to happen. And who knows what's going to be around, and so, but anyways, it doesn't really matter. That's neither here nor there. The fact of the matter is um, the sun's out and I'm excited to go dancing. Well, that's good to hear. Yeah, the sun's been out here too, and it's been amazing, and I've been soaking it up, and um, as much as I can for sure. But yeah, I'm excited to like hit the road in our RV and meet different cultures and go around the world and just have one big adventure, and yeah, I can't wait for that. And but I love connecting with you guys. I love engaging. I love going live. I love that's one big thing that does light me up. And um, you know, uh, I know Luna as well. And um, again, we're working on different projects and different things to see what best works for us. And then if it works for us, then we bring it out there, because if what makes us happy and it lights us up, and I would want to do it, then I want to bring it to the world, and so does Luna. So that's why, you may have seen us doing different classes, offering and this and that. And, we're just trying things. We're testing the waters. We're creating workshops and things of that sort. So, but one thing I will say with certainty is the breath has changed my life. And that is one thing I will not stop perfecting and working with, because no matter what, as long as we're humans, we're going to breathe. As long as we're still in physical form, we're going to breathe. So, if I can find ways that support me, and then I can bring those ways that support me to help support the collective, support you, support the world, then I'm so happy to trial it out for myself and then be like, oh, this is awesome. This worked for me. And then bring it to you guys. So, yeah, I appreciate you all, man, and I appreciate your support. And again, I hope that you know you enjoy and you get something out of the content that we bring forward. Because again, like I said, I don't want to waste your time, and I don't want to waste my time. And uh, you know, um, yeah, your time is valuable just as much as mine is. So, with that being said, yeah, it's about an hour. We may cap this up at an hour. Oh, look at that. We got somebody else that loves dancing. Looky, looky, Luna. Loon, Loon, we got somebody else that loves dancing. My sister loves going line dancing. She loves line dancing. Like, she's got the cowboy boots, she's got the cowboy hat. She loves line dancing. I don't think I've ever tried. Then maybe I did. One of my drunk times, at the bar when they had yeah, I'm sure I did it. Oh my god. Soph, you always got jokes, huh, for Luna? It's funny. Oh, nice, Soph. Hi, hi. We're going out partner dancing like blues or swing. I'm so excited to be my friend's wingman. I'm gonna show him how to dance. It'll be fun. It'll be fun. I have a question for you, Luna. When are you going live? Everybody, inquiring minds want to know. Ah, see, inquiring minds want to know. Loon. Yeah, that would have been cool because you could have you would have been outside. Everybody would have been loving it. My answer isn't appropriate. Sure it isn't. I'm sure it isn't. Oh, I know what you're referring to. Her joke. I don't even understand it. I don't know. I don't even know what the answer would be. So now we got 12 people voted saying they believe they have a purpose. So that's 92%. And 8% say they don't. Man, listen, man. That 8% that say you don't, you do. Every single one of us have a purpose. You just being here is a purpose. There's no accident that you're here, even. So don't ever think that you're just here for no reason or just aimlessly here. You're here for a reason. And you just being here, it doesn't mean you have to be on some massive stage or, doing something humanitarian to the world. You're doing something humanitarian just being here, shining your light bright. Opening the door for somebody and smiling at them is a purpose. you know Waking up every morning with a positive attitude and treating others with you know kindness and love, and that is a purpose in itself. You don't have to be you don't have to have this massive. Some people don't are volunteers, yet their purpose is not something Jesus did. I mean, again, it doesn't matter. You could just be gardening outside, and then that's a purpose. So don't think that you don't have a purpose, because you do, and every single one of us does. You just got to listen and tune in. And sometimes you may have to do the same thing like me and Luna are doing, like trying a bunch of different things and seeing what sticks. You know, I mean, you know how many certifications I have? I can't even tell you. And there's ones that I don't even do anything with. So it's I mean, we just try things until we find the thing that lights us up. Like Luna found that she loves singing and she loves dancing and she loves moving her body, and you know other things I don't know, bicycling and hiking and um, you know swimming in the lake, traveling. You could, haha, they're framed. I'm so feisty today. I don't know what you mean by what's framed. So yeah, I mean, listen. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I could. You're right. Um, and I want to make sure that I'm passionate about it, and I want to make sure that it lights me up. And different things light me up at different times. You know, like for a while, I was doing a lot of past life regressions, and I haven't done them for a while. But I was literally doing them weekly, and then now I haven't for a while. Yeah, I can tell you're feeling better for sure. You're definitely feisty. So yeah, I want to say that I'm gonna, end the live now. I think I feel good about that. I feel like I added that little tidbit that someone watching the replay that feels like they don't have a purpose. You do have a purpose, and you're not here for an accident or no reason. You're here for big things just as much as anybody else, even if that's just walking out the door and shining your light bright. Then that's a big purpose. So again, you don't have to be in Madison Square Garden talking to millions of people, you know? Yeah, that's good, Luna. I'm glad you told everybody in the chat that because, I know there's a lot of people that are feeling different types of ways, and self care is so important right now. I think we're going to make a video, me and Luna, of self care, you know, like, you know, I just got some ideas, Luna, on a video that just came through that we can create for YouTube and TikTok and everything on self care. Just came through as you said that. Interesting that we can mash up together. Um, so yeah, thank you again, everybody. I'm glad, and I'm I know you guys think I can see it myself in my skin. I'm like really glowing since having this my beard done up and you know evened out and everything. I feel like a different man. I feel like I feel very empowered, and I feel good. I feel amazing. Yeah, that's good too. That's a part of our self care guide too. Talk to friends. Talk to someone that is neutral. You always want to talk to someone that's neutral. Yeah, Loon. Soph wants to know when you're going live. A lot of people want to know that. No space with my friends. I've been chatting with too. It's balance between sharing and going inward too. Yeah, exactly, Luna. You're right. Going inward and sharing. Yeah, and of course, like I said, sharing with someone neutral. I share with Luna all the time, and Luna shares with me sometimes. You know. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah, yeah. Only sometimes she shares. No, I'm just joking around, man. I'm just being silly with her. Um, but yeah. Anyways, I'm going to and thank you everybody for the awesome compliments on the new beard look. I'm really happy with the way it looks. I'm gonna probably listen to Luna and Presley and But I think it looks that way, only it's an illusion because she straightened everything. She used a straightener, so it kind of looks like that. But once the straightener, like once I shower, it's going to just, it's going to look different. It's going to look a lot less on the sides. But yeah, I think she did a really good job, man. I really do. I'm liking it more and more. I like it when it's straightened, actually. But I'm damn sure not going to be straightening my beard every day. Um, no way. Only because I think it like burns it. Yeah, yeah, I will. I will. I still like it though. I'm happy with the cut, so to speak. But yes, I agree, Luna. But I'm happy with the cut. And I like the gray in between, and looks good, man. My face is glowing. You weren't on, Luna, but she did like a chemical peel, and did all this stuff with my face, cleansing. And no, man, because you know what? Like, it's the humidity, man, makes it really curly, super curly. I've tried. Um, I've tried, and well, Luna, she'll get a notification when you go live. Like she got one when I went live. You know what I mean? Yeah, trimmed beard always looks neater. Yeah, of course. I mean, I wish like I could just, I go to her every day and she just does me up in the morning and I'm good to go. You know. Um, but it is what it is. But yeah, it looks really. I'm glad that I did it. I'm glad that I was able to squeeze an appointment in um, right before my meeting with my family today. So that was good. I was happy about that. I was really happy, and I was the first one because I thought they did open at 9, but she wasn't there. I was actually early, of course, waiting for her, and they told me when I got inside, oh, she's almost here. She'll be here soon, and she came pretty much right at 9:30, and I was her first person there. So yeah, it was really nice. I reached out to her on Wednesday, and then she just fit me in on Friday. Perfect timing because it was right before I met up with my family. So, but thank you, JM74, man. I hope you subscribe to the channel, man. We're gonna have much more deep conversations like this. As you saw, I got this microphone, and you know, I'm gonna be. I got a lot of ideas, man, and I just got another download of a video we're gonna make, and just a bunch of other things coming, man. So make sure you're subscribed. You tap the notification bell, man. We're on the way up to 10 million or more. The world needs to hear these messages, and it's going to be a fun adventure, man. So I hope you all will join us on this beautiful, magnificent adventure. I love you all, man, from the bottom of my heart. Take care of yourselves and each other. And until then, I will see you on the next live, on the next video, or somewhere around the world. Until then, let's go. And Luna says, thank you, Daren. Thank you, everyone, for being here. Have a beautiful day. I may come by on here a bit feisty later. Get ready for Luna sauce. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And go to www.darenandluna.com. Yeah, I hope you do go live, Luna. And go to www.darenandluna.com. Go to sign up for our free newsletter. Join us on TikTok and Instagram and Facebook, all at Daren and Luna. And yeah, man, we'll see you in the next live. I got something boiling, that we're gonna. Luna was just telling me about earlier that I'm gonna work on, and maybe the next thing that I'm gonna do. So I love you all. I love you all. I will see you soon. I'm over and out. Let's go.